Okay. So, Timothy, it's really good to see you. And standing outside the new theatre, um, from from your point of view as the senior medical officer, um, I mean, other than obviously being able to do two operations at the same time, what do you see as the main improvements um, in having this new theatre?
All right. This new theater has many benefits. First of all, it's a new building and it's magnificent. So by that, we are already attracting more people around this area, even the whole district of Zomba, that they
Really?
want to be done their surgery here at St. Luke's, because only for the roof of the new theater, it is already attracting many people to come. And many people are coming even now thinking that we have already started using the new theater, while we have not yet started. But many people are very willing to come. Secondly, if we can go inside the theater, there are many improvements. We have a very big recovery room. We
Yeah.
have a, yeah, which the first theater, we didn't have the recovery room in the old theater. From there, we have two changing rooms, which is also good even for the people working in theater. We have the station, the nurses station, where the patients can be prepared. So all these, and the room is just, it has very big space that everybody can walk freely in that theater compared to the old theater which we had.
Yeah. And I mean, is the recovery
Yes.
room, is that going to be used just for recovering patients who've been operated on, or do you think there's a chance that might be used as a high dependency unit?
Because it is in theater, so mainly it will be used as a recovery room for those patients who have been operated on. But
Yeah.
however, when we have some of the cases which are major cases and they cannot go outside the theater before they are resuscitated, they
Yeah.
can still wait in the recovery room so that they should be resuscitated there, and maybe they should wake up from deep anesthesia, so that it can also be used as a highly dependence unit in other ways.
Yeah. 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 That's good. Well, you've already answered one of the questions. I was going to be whether it was going to attract more people, and it's interesting that you're getting them, even though it's not actually functioning yet. Um, what do you think will be the fate of the old theatre?
As of now, we are suggesting that the old theater should be turned into a radiology department. So after
Yeah, I'm sorry. What department?
radiology,
Oh, radiology. Yes.
yes,
Yes.
yes, yes.
Right.
Now, after some modifications, because we had large windows, but there are plans that we should modify it so that it should be turned into um, a radiology department.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, the other thing I wanted to ask about the new theatre is, I mean, obviously, some of the staff would have had a chance to look round it. Um, have there been any comments from the theatre staff? I mean, hopefully they would like the fact that it's a new theatre, but are there any things that they particularly like or are worried about in the new design?
In the new design, I was just talking to some of people because I'm coming from surgery right now.
Oh, right.
So I was just asking them if there are any concerns about the new theater inside or outside.
Yeah.
But to tell you the truth, everyone is happy and no concerns about the new theater
Ah, good,
from the
good.
staff.
Oh, that's lovely.
And people are just very happy because they think that they can stay in theater, relax in theater while waiting for other procedures.
Yes.
because it has space compared to the old one, which is just a very, very limited space.
Yes.
So
I know that
everyone
old one.
is
That old
happy
one.
with the new theater.
Yeah, because I worked in that old one,
Yeah,
so I know it well.
yes.
Um, Now, just while we've got you there,
Mm.
I can't help asking a few things about the COVID
Yes,
scenario there.
yes, yes, yes,
Now, I know
yes.
you told me the other day that you haven't got any COVID patients, but so far during the pandemic, how many have you had going through the hospital?
As of now, there were only 3 cases which were confirmed, but
Yes.
not here, but they were confirmed at Zomba Central
All
Hospital.
right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, one of the patient was admitted in our ward with all the signs of the COVID-19. But
Yeah.
now when we had no capacity to deal with the COVID-19, we asked the district health officer so that we should transfer the patient to Zomba Central Hospital.
Yeah.
So upon reaching Zomba Central Hospital, he was tested positive.
Yes. Yeah.
That was the case which was in our ward for several days. And then after that, after we heard that the patient has tested positive for COVID-19, the same night we went to disinfect the whole ward, and we also uh, have a day without using because he was admitted in our private ward.
Of course.
So
Of
we
course.
had a day off for the whole ward so that it should remain disinfected.
Yeah.
Everybody who was who saw members there, but they showed symptoms and nobody tested positive.
Right. And how do the staff feel about COVID patients coming to the hospital?
Yeah, mostly the staff, most of the people are afraid of the COVID-19, to tell you the truth.
Of course.
But since the hospital is trying hard to procure the protective equipment,
Yeah.
and everyone is provided with mask every morning,
Yeah.
and there are several items, the equipments which the hospital has bought, like the face shields, the gowns, the shoes. So at least those people who are the frontliners are ready to see the COVID-19,
Yeah.
and they are not even afraid very much as
Ah,
compared to
good.
at the first time when we thought that maybe we would not have the equipment for the COVID-19.
Yeah. What about patients who are coming not for COVID reasons, patients who are coming for some other reason? Is there any sort of nervousness about them about coming to hospital?
When it was only when it was heard that we had a patient in our ward with COVID-19 when we saw that the
Yes.
numbers
Yeah.
dropped coming to the
Yeah.
hospital.
Yeah.
But since after some time, no, people have now returned in just normal numbers,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they are not even nervous.
Lovely.
For those who are coming for other treatments, they are
Yeah.
just fine, and nobody is
Ah,
very
great.
nervous.
Great. Oh,
Yes.
Timothy, that's great. That's really what I want to ask. Thank you so much for doing that. And it's lovely to see you.